Tonight's the night. And it's going to happen again and again and again. It has to happen. My name is literally Negan. Okay, let's just cut the fucking Dexter Morgan bullshit out real quick. Literally Negan back at it again. The other video was really fun and terrifying to make because it was a Satanist pedo. But last time I said I would make better choices and go for the normal ones. So today will be the best video with the best compilation of Discord pedo exposing.
We're on easy street, and it feels
so now our good old friendly TX, providing the screenshot next to me, is getting very, very comfortable very, very quickly with our decoy. You know, calling himself daddy, asking how tall she is, and saying how she's his baby. You know, the normal things to say when you're a 20-year-old talking to a 15-year-old. You know, let's just get that out of the way, how fucking weird that shit is. TX, bro. You're not getting aura from calling yourself daddy, big boy. Like, you know, I know that your little dick probably gets a little bit bigger when you call yourself that in the third person in a Discord conversation. But I would give it a negative 10 out of 10 in terms of Riz. Because this is just fucking gross, you know? And, you know, you're talking to this quote-unquote impressionable 15-year-old, our decoy. And, you know, I bet when you were getting responses that you're like, oh my god, yes, this 15-year-old wants to be with me because, you know, nobody else will suck my dick. Okay. Maybe that was a little too much. But yeah, this whole screenshot is just weird. And unfortunately, that's not all. Next up, we have another totally normal interaction to have with a 15-year-old you met on Discord, asking if she has Apple Pay and asking what she buys at Victoria's Secret. TX, bro. Let me give you a little bit of advice here. If you take a look at me, you know, I seem like I'm the Rizzler. You know, I got the bowl cut, I got the, you know, the nice hands, and you know, I got the talking skills. I would once again give this a negative 10 out of 10 in terms of Riz. Decoy, you know, me and her were talking back and forth. I'm like, are you okay still talking to this guy? Because this seems like a little overstepping. But you know, I was also saying, free money, free shit at Victoria's Secret. You never know. Because, you know, I see people on Instagram post like, yeah, all these pedophiles are paying me like $1,000 a day. And I'm like, bro, if I could live like that, that would be incredible. You know, I don't know if I'd like go the extra mile to be acting like that to like a bunch of pedos every day. Maybe that's how Jeff Bezos got all his money. Huh. Well, anyways, let's go on to the next and final weird fucking screenshot. Okay, so this final screenshot we have is finally her and him talking about FaceTiming. This was during when the decoy had to go to school. So, you know, it's asking about, oh, when do you get off school? When can we FaceTime? Or let's FaceTime. And, you know, he seems, again, very eager to FaceTime with a 15-year-old girl he just met on Discord. So, let's go through the 3 list of things that are big no-nos when you're talking to some huzz on Discord. Number 1. Do not call yourself daddy and do not call them baby. Big no-no. That is not cool. I don't think any of you have any idea how not cool that is if you are a pedophile. Do not do it. Number 2. Do not ask what they buy at Victoria's Secret and do not ask them if they have Apple Pay. Why the fuck are you going to pay some random 15-year-old girl money for like not doing anything? Like, you can't be that rich, bro. I know that your Burger King is expensive and your fucking grease for your hair is fucking expensive too. Don't do that. And number 3, big 3, do not seem eager to voice call, FaceTime, or do any sort of activity like that with a 15-year-old on Discord. Okay. I know most of you are here to see the video, so let's just go ahead and get right into it.
Hey, babe. Can you hear me? Hello?
Yo, shut the fuck up, bro. You were a pedophile. Shut the fuck up. Yo, shut up.
Well, guys, I tried to tell him the three no-nos are the three golden rules of how to not be a pedophile. And where to get him? You know, it got him to him being cussed out. You know, at first he's like really excited. He's like, "Hey, baby," and then no response because bro's muted, and then just gets fucking cussed out by the decoy. You know, I know I was referring to her as a her, but it's actually a dude. Sorry to disappoint y'all, but dude is fucking hilarious. He did a great job. Let's go on to our next victim. One victim down, another to go. Whoa. Okay, guys. I'm in my other setup right now. Sorry, it's been I think it's 2 days after I recorded the first little bit, but don't worry, we're still back at it again. Let's move on to our next victim. Our next guy is Hope, and you're not gonna believe how old Hope is. Yep, 18. Well, you're probably expecting something older, but 18 and 15, still a big age gap, still a big no-no.
That? Oh, my. That is a no-no. The whole thing. Not one bit of that shit flies here.
And my boy is from the Netherlands, and I let him know I was 15, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm 18. You don't mind, right?" And, of course, normal literally Negan fashion, I say yes, because I know this dude is going to say some sexual shit. I also want to take the time to mention that this is not me using a decoy anymore. I am the decoy. Skylar, I am the one who catches predators. Normally I talk about them. I don't really get my business into any of it, but I kind of decided, hey, instead of sending people, my friends, to go talk to these fucking weirdos, I will do it myself, and oh my god, I regret it so bad. I wouldn't wish this on anybody. These people are weird, and they are sick. So if you want to help me out, please like and subscribe. Please, shameless plug out of the way. Let's get on to the screenshots now. To start off, we send him the picture of the decoy. I literally found an image on Google of a girl. Don't ask what I had to search. I didn't search up anything bad. It's just kind of weird to say search up underage girl that pedophiles will be attracted to. But no, I sent it to him, and he says that I am sexy for 15. What? What are we doing, bro? What are we saying? You're saying this to a 15-year-old as you're 18. And, I sent my pics. My picture is more of just, I only sent him one because I didn't want to find the same girl on Google. But he sends photos of himself. Not the best looking guy. I can see why you are on Discord trying to pick up underage minors, because nobody in IRL will, give you the time of day. So I understand, but again, if we want to go back to the Rizzo-meter thing, I'm not starting it again. I can't start that back again, because all these fuckers are going to be negative 10 out of 10. But this guy is a mega negative 10 out of 10, and it is just disgusting, bro. Come on. So after he keeps calling me sexy, oh god, I don't even want to think about it. He asked me if I have Snap, which obviously I'm not gonna make an alt account on Snapchat just to talk to a pedophile, because all he's gonna be wanting is pictures and stuff. I'm not going on Google just to find more images of the same girl, which, again, that was the only picture I saw of her, so that is probably the only picture I could find of her. So, I went with the oh, my parents are too strict route. He believed it, and he started asking me to make alt accounts, alt emails and other, an Instagram account. I would show the screenshots. Unfortunately, we talked to him, me and this other decoy. We talked to him, and he fucking deleted all of his messages to me. All of them. Which I guess is the self-destruct button for a pedo when he gets caught. But I only have the terrible screenshots. It's still fucked up shit. It's not like anything I'm not going to show is going to exonerate him from being a pedophile. He's definitely a pedophile. But he did delete all of it. So I'm going to just pray that you take my word on it and believe me based on the screenshots that he sent me. Okay, before we get on to the video of us laughing our asses off at this fucking pedophile, he sent me a DM while we were on call. Again, it's deleted. I should have gotten a screenshot. That is my bad. I gotta be more professional next time. Again, this is like the Dexter Original Sin episodes you're watching of me. So we will get it next time if somebody tells me this. He says, he's like, yeah, my earphones are broken. And by the way, I'm naked. He was naked. And he turned his camera on and video called with us. We didn't turn our cameras on, obviously, as you'll see in the clip coming up. But I just wanted to tell you that this fucker was naked. And I'm assuming he thought in the call that I was going to get naked. Hell no. Jesus Christ. Anyway, here's the clip.
Yo, what are your mom gonna think about how you're grooming minors
What
online,
the fuck
bro?
are we doing, bro? Hey, surprise, motherfucker.
Hey, surprise, motherfucker.
Hey, what are we doing, yo?
yo,
Hey, no, don't turn on the camera. No, hey.
Hey, are you scared? Bro?
As you can tell by the clip, he was not very happy. I wonder why. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed the compilation. I know it's just 2. If you guys want to see a part 2, let me know and we'll get a bunch more victims. I'd say today was a productive damn day.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
And of course, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe, and take care.